Today on the Stay at Home Chef, I'm showing you how to make Hobo Foil Packets. I've been eating Hobo Foil Packets since I was a little kid, and this is my version for today. That's flavorful, easy to put together. You can cook it on the grill, you can cook it in the oven, or if you really want to be fancy, you could cook it over hot coals, but I don't recommend it. It always burns that way. You'll need 6 pieces of aluminum foil, and you want them to be 12 inches by about 18 inches. And it does help that your standard box of foil is 12 inches long. We've got 1.5 pounds of 80/20 ground beef here. You can even go a little bit leaner if you'd like. And we're gonna season it with 2 tablespoons of onion powder, a teaspoon of black pepper, and half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of paprika, and half a teaspoon of garlic powder. We're gonna just take this and mix it all together. This is some well-seasoned ground beef right here. And we're gonna shape it into patties. We're gonna try and divide this into 6 equal pieces so you have 6 different patties. So let's see, half and then thirds on each. So gently squish it into a ball. You don't really wanna overwork it, and then flatten it out in the palm of your hand. Set those patties aside, and then you're gonna need to slice up some potatoes. You can use a mandolin for this or a sharp knife. You just want them to be nice and thin. We're gonna drizzle on 2 tablespoons of olive oil and add in a sliced white onion, or you could use yellow. And then we've also sliced up a bunch of carrots, 3 medium carrots to be exact. Then we're gonna add some flavorings straight to our veggies. We don't want them to be plain. We want everything in our Hobo Foil packet to be flavorful. We've got a couple teaspoons of minced garlic, a teaspoon of salt, and then half a teaspoon each of black pepper and Italian seasoning. And just toss this all together, and then we are ready to assemble our foil packets. It's also really easy to see if everything is well tossed and coated because you can just watch the black pepper and the Italian seasoning and make sure everything has a little bit of specks on it. Now you can work one at a time, or if you have enough counter space, you can lay all 6 out and do them all at the same time. First up, you just have to make a nice big pile of veggies right in the middle. The potatoes will be your base. Then you just plop one of the patties on top of each one. Listen, wrapping them up is probably the hardest part, and even that is pretty simple. You just fold over and then fold up. Simple. Now, if you're doing them over a campfire, or maybe if you're even doing them on like a public park grill, you may want to do an extra layer of aluminum foil or use heavy-duty aluminum foil, but we're just gonna cook ours in the oven. Our home grill also works great. No need to double wrap there. It stays right side up. You're really just trying to prevent anything from leaking out. We're gonna bake these in a 400-degree oven for about 30 to 35 minutes. If you're doing it on a grill, it's really the same thing. You want to keep the grill at about 400 degrees, go for an indirect heat so that you don't burn the bottoms, and then just let them cook for about 30 to 35 minutes. The best part about a foil dinner is it's all in one, including the cleanup. So either eat it straight from the foil, or if you're feeling fancy, you can even serve them on a plate. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description. Be sure to like and subscribe, and check out the rest of our videos where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. We'll see you later.